Hello, hello, it's Julie Davison from juliedavison.com. Welcome to Thursday Night Stamp Therapy. I'm so happy you are joining us. It is Thursday, December 26th, 2024. Happy holidays! Merry Christmas! Happy Hanukkah! Happy Kwanzaa! Happy holidays. I'm so glad you're here. I hope that you are having a wonderful celebration this week. And I'd love to hear about it. So tonight's going to be a little bit different. Normally I would share projects and we would have some fun things, and I originally had planned to share the December bonus project kit with you tonight. Honestly, I'm just not ready. I I chose not to work on Christmas nor Christmas Eve. And so I still have to design the projects that I'm going to share with you. So we're going to do that tomorrow night. If you would like to join us, I hope that you will. 7:15 p.m. tomorrow on Friday, December 27th. Tonight, I'm going to do a little mail call. I'm going to showcase a bunch of Christmas cards that I have received. A beautiful project that I got from Judy Risha made this little shadow box for me. I love, love, love. I don't remember the bundle, the Oh Holy Night suite that was last year. So simple. I love simple projects, and this one in a little shadow box frame I think is just understated and beautiful. So thank you so much to Judy Risha for her beautiful gift. Tonight I'm just going to be sharing some cards with you. All of these were sent in by all of you, so thank you so much for blessing our Christmas with your beautiful cards. I've looked through them. The girls helped me open them and enjoyed looking at them as well. So thank you so much for that. So tonight we're going to look at some cards and we're just going to chat. So tell me how your holiday was. Tell me what you're doing now. Were you traveling? Did you visit family? Did you stay home? Are you still celebrating? Maybe you're watching the replay. Say hello in the comments. I'm home this year, and it's been, I would call it a quiet Christmas, but it's never quiet at our house, right? Yesterday was pretty quiet. My brother and his wife were here for a couple days, and so we had our big meal on Christmas Eve. So we did the whole thing: Jim smoked ham and brisket and cheesy potatoes. We had homemade rolls and beans and cranberries and what else? We had broccoli. And then Christmas cookies, and we just had so much fun playing games and being together, baking and cooking together, and just enjoying some time. Thomas was here, and we had significant others join us for different parts of the day, and the kids loved all their presents. It was a wonderful Christmas morning, and then everybody left, and it was just us. It was really quiet and nice, and we watched some Christmas movies and played another game or two, but it really was like a pajama kind of Christmas morning, Christmas day, and it was lovely. And last night I slept more than 8 hours for the first time in more than 7 hours for the first time in 2 weeks, and it was blissful. It was so wonderful. I enjoyed a little break, and I'm ready to get right back into it. And today I was working on some swap cards that needed to go out, and so tomorrow is going to be designing not only projects to share with you for the December bonus project kit, but also for the class that I keep promising you with my brand new stamp set that's coming out with you in mind. And so I'll share those details tomorrow. I've got a busy day ahead of me working out all those details. It's been all brewing. I'm so glad you guys are all joining me. Feast of Seven Fishes on the 24th, first Christmas and Hanukkah the 25th, and the second Christmas this weekend. Oh my gosh, Tora Baker, you've been so busy. I love it though. This is exactly my favorite thing about this time of year, right? Is time with our family and friends, and all the other stuff can wait. And so it has for me, right? I've just kind of put it on hold for a couple days, and now it's time to get right back to it. So I'm going to start first with some cards. I got a few cards that weren't necessarily Christmas cards, and then some extras from the Great Big Card Swap, and then I'll move into the Christmas cards. So say hi, let me know what you guys are doing. If you have any questions for me, put those in the chat. Today I'm calling it a live chat. We're just gonna chat and hang out together as I share the cards. I'm not sure how long we'll be. Hopefully less than an hour, because I'm ready to sit down and put my feet up again. But we'll take as long as we need to look at all the cards. This first card came from Shannon West. She is a DDM, a Demonstrator Development Manager from the home office at Stampin' Up! And she's using a sneak peek. I love this card. Petunia Pop with some of the mixed media stamps from the upcoming online exclusive release. So she was congratulating me on my my really amazing year that I had. Stampin' Up! Did their awards in November, and so thank you so much, Shannon, for recognizing me with this beautiful card. I just love it, and I've got to get my recognition packages out to all of my team members. This one was from Meg Loven. She was sending me a check, I think, for something. No, I think she left it. She lives really close to me, and so sometimes we trade stuff. Like I think she needed a package of cardstock, and so I helped her out. So she included a card. But I'm so grateful for all the stampers who I borrow from all the time who live near me. Do you live near a stamper and borrow supplies? Cardstock is a big one. Like, oh, I just need a few sheets of this color. Sometimes it's ribbon or something like that. But a shout out to all of my Demonstrator friends who live nearby who help me out when I'm in a jam. The next card comes from Deb Standifer. I love this one. This is one of the Stampin' Up! Kits collection. And a beautiful thank you card from Deb. Thank you so much for that, Deb. I think I owe you some more goodies in the mail. Oh, Tor Baker, let me grab that in a second for you. Kim Kane sent this one, a beautiful card featuring the All About Autumn designer paper from last year with that photographic paper, and then the other side have this beautiful copper foil. Love all the little elements to that. Kim, thank you so much for your beautiful thank you card. Let me grab my stamp set. I was just playing with it today. You want to see what I made? Here's the stamp set. It's called With You in Mind, and this is my Million Sales Achiever inspired stamp set. So a vision that I helped to create come to life, and I'm so excited about it. This stamp set is coming out in the January through April 2025 mini catalog, which starts in just a couple weeks on January 7th. And let me see here. Well, this is one I made the other day. I love that. And then I was working on one today. It's actually, I've got pieces here. Let me see. Let's put one together. I wasn't planning to make a card tonight, but these pieces literally have adhesive. I just need to add, I just need to add a card base. Let me see, hold on. I'm using up some Wild Wheat cardstock. I know this is not a favorite color for so many of you, but I found it in this pattern of the designer paper, and so I wanted to incorporate that. Laura says she took down her decorations today, needed to make room for the new sofa. That's exciting. Oh no, but it was too large to get in the doorway. Oh, what are you going to do about that? Did you have to take it back? Is there another way to get it in? For this card, I stamped the flower and Calypso Coral along the bottom of the Calypso Coral cardstock. And then I have a piece of this new plaid designer paper. This is part of the Storybook Friends suite. Storybook Friends. And so the strip is 1 by 4 1/4. That's going to go across here, kind of tying those colors together, Calypso Coral and Wild Wheat, and then the Best Wishes in the middle. I love this card layout. So here I made both of these for card swaps using the plaid papers and that new stamp set with you in mind. What do you guys think? So I'm super excited. Definitely stay tuned. Tomorrow, hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be sharing some details about that class that I will be having, featuring my stamp set and some card kits, and there will be a 4 or 5 cards in the card kit, and then each one of those cards is going to have a back pocket card layout. So there's going to be like 4 or 5 different back pocket card layouts in that one class package. So I'm really really excited about that, finalizing some other things to go along with that. It's going to be fun. Okay, so speaking of the stamp set, so many of you talked about wanting to have a signed stamp set, which I plan to include in that class. But I've been thinking about this, and someone suggested, Jody Anderson, she said, you should do like a book plate, right? Have you seen that? So a book plate is something like a sticker that could go inside the stamp set. You could put it inside here so that like if you bought the stamp set, I could send you the book plate that's signed and you could add it to your book without having to send me your stamp set or your insert. So tell me what you think about that. Would you rather have the front signed, or what do you think about a book plate? Something that would go on the inside of the stamp case insert. I'm really curious. I love the idea, especially as a way to easily share that signed book plate with people. So tell me what you think about the book plate idea. I like that. Or do you want the front of it signed? Because I'm also trying to figure out where to sign it or how to sign it. The whole idea seems foreign to me. I'm getting it figured out. Okay. Lynn says she likes the book plate idea. Yay. Okay. Someone was asking about back pocket card layouts. Yes, we still have some available. We are running kind of low, but we've been shipping them out every day that there has been postal service. We just sent a bunch more today, but there is a handful left. So if you would like to still purchase your 2024 back pocket card layout collection, go to tinyurl.com/2024 back pocket cards. This information is in the video description for you. Also, still taking signups for the January product share. The invoices will not go out until next week on the 31st. That's just a DSA thing. I can't collect your money more than 7 days before I can place the order. So I can't send those invoices until the 31st, I think. The 30th? I forgot which day I said. Yeah, the 31st. So sign up for that, tinyurl.com/Jan2025 product share. Thank you to everyone who's signed up already. I'm really excited to share that new designer paper with you. It's going to be awesome. Leanne, are you asking, can you send a check for the back pocket card layout collection? We can work something out. The PayPal button, I know a lot of people have trouble with PayPal, so I can either send you a custom invoice so it's easier to pay with a credit card. You don't have to have an account to pay, and maybe I need to send an invoice for that. But if you prefer to send a check, we can work something out. So please just contact me, Leanne, and we'll get it figured out for you. Oh, Cecilia, I'm so glad you like the larger font and the With You in Mind stamp set. That is exactly what I was going for. With this one, I really wanted something that was bigger and would take up the card and really make a statement and be big. So I'm so glad that you're enjoying that aspect of it. Okay, let's move on. We have so many cards. I'm going to keep going. We had a couple million sales achievers, Laura from Minnesota. And I know that several million sales achievers have signed their stamp sets. You might be thinking about Rachel Tessman. Okay, our next card comes from Linda Vanderspool using the Sentimental Christmas designer paper. I'm pretty sure this one's still available, and it is one that Stampin' Up! Will donate $3 towards children's literacy organizations when you purchase a package of this beautiful paper. So if you love it as much as I do, then make sure to check out Sentimental Christmas designer paper for some vintage classic designs. These were all doubles from the Great Big Card Swap Showcase that we did last week on Tuesday. This one from Tony Shaw using some older designer paper with the snowflake embossing folder. And I love the sentiment, when it's cold outside, but thoughts of you still keep me warm. I love that. Our next card has some really amazing sparkle to it. This one's from Veronica T, using some masks and some sponging to really create a lot of depth to her card. Can you see the shimmer? I'm not sure how well it shows up on camera. There we go. It is really beautiful. Just some overall shimmer on this, like some, probably using some glitter embossing paste. I love the little red ornament on there and the cute little deer with the tree line. Such a beautiful card. Thank you so much, Veronica, for sending an extra for me. Here's one from Narita Hernandez, and she found this split technique from Robin Armbrecht, and she's had two different versions. This was the one I chose to keep. So kind of a fun idea, having a piece of designer paper with the background and then die cutting, splitting it in half, and then swapping, right? So the side that went over here of the designer paper is with the designer paper from this side of the tree. Really simple technique. I think that's so much fun. Thank you so much, Narita, for sending one for me. Here's another one from Myrna Hernandez, who sent me an extra card as well. She used the Reindeer Days designer paper for this fold out card. Thought that was really clever, and I love the way you can see both sides of the designer paper. Here's one from Chris Allman. She always has such beautiful cards. This one says Winter Wonderland, which is our theme. Now, if you haven't already, it's going to be tight. With the postal service, I'm not sure it'll come in time, but our second video showcase for the Winter Wonderland theme swap is going to happen on Tuesday, December 31st, 2024. If you haven't already, send in your card tomorrow. I'll show it whenever it comes, even if it's late. But I'm really excited because this month, for every card that I receive for the Great Big Card Swap, I'll be donating $2 for each card to the Cancer Kindness. The Cancer Kindness organization that Wendy Langseth is spearheading, and I just absolutely love this cause here. So all of the donations will be used to get gift cards to treat families who are going through cancer treatments, and just sort of a way to show kindness as they're dealing with that. So I love that. And I'm really excited to be supporting Cancer Kindness. We were opening cards tonight, and so many of you sent in extra donations for Cancer Kindness, and I am so excited about that. I'm not sure where we're at total wise, but I'll share that on Tuesday in our Great Big Card Swap Showcase, how much we've raised total altogether. And if there are cards that are still coming in past that, I will add on to the donation. But I love that so much. Oh, Katie, I'm so glad that you got those peppermints. They are back in stock, by the way. The peppermint embellishments are back in stock on the online store, I noticed today. So if you have been waiting on those, you can order a package. All right, a few more Winter Wonderland cards. We've got this one from Cynthia Baker. She sent in two different versions using that fantastic Lovely as a Tree stamp set. Isn't this just so beautiful? This is one of my favorite stamp sets. One of the very first I got back in my starter kit 22 years ago, and it was in the catalog for so long. Lovely as a Tree. I'm sure you guys have that one at home, don't you? Our next and our last one from the Great Big Card Swap is from Terry Biggs, using the cute little snowman from that Snowy Scene stamp set, and this embossing folder with the snowflakes. God, this one was used so much on all the Winter Wonderland cards. It is such a great embossing folder if you don't have that one yet. I think it's called Snowfall. Does that sound right? All right, let's move on to our Christmas cards. Oh my gosh, you guys. So many beautiful, amazing Christmas cards. And these are ones that I've received personally. And so I just want to give everybody a shout out. Thank you so much for blessing us with your amazing, amazing cards. Now, I'm a slacker. It's been a year. Sometimes usually we do photo cards for our family and friends. And the last few years, I've been doing New Year's cards because I can't even fathom getting them out before Christmas. I'm not even sure we're gonna get cards this year. I just don't know. I'm trying to just give myself grace, and it's okay if we don't get cards out this year. It makes me feel guilty to get so many beautiful cards and not send cards back, but I just want to say thank you for all the beautiful cards here. Let's dig in. We've got this one today. It came from Kathy Groovy using the reindeer. Oh my gosh, so cute. I love this. She fussy cut that from the designer paper and used the holly on the front with a Merry Christmas and those cute little peppermints. Oh, thank you, Nancy. She says, let it go. Another reindeer card. This one's from Carmen Melendez. I love this. This is a waterfall card. So much fun. I love a waterfall card. Have you guys ever made this? It looks more complicated than it is, and I will add to the video description a link to my tutorial in case you want to make one at home. Now, I often write a message here on my waterfall card, but Carmen has an inside to the card, and so I thought that was clever. Often I just have mine as a card front, but this one opens up, so there's plenty of room to write on the inside. So each of these little panels is glued onto a scored strip of cardstock, and then the last one, it is adhered to that band that kind of keeps the whole thing together. So this moves freely underneath that band. Waterfall. So fun. All right, I'll put the link to that one for you so you can check it out. We got two cards that use the cute little home bundle. My words are not with me tonight. Do you guys remember the name of this one? It's in the catalog right now, and I think that it carries over. However, the punch currently is not available to order, but it's coming back soon. This one comes from Jill Pace using this fun, this is an older version of the snowy embossing folder. The new one has little snowflakes, and this one was just kind of dots. Love this on the pecan pie with the white embossing. It looks like a gingerbread man. Did anybody make a gingerbread house this year? We didn't make as many cookies as we normally do. We have made gingerbread cookies in the past, but this year we really kept it simple. But I do love a good gingerbread cookie, so I might have to still make some. Christmas is just beginning, right? It's day 2 of the 12 days of Christmas, all the way until the Epiphany. So we at our house, we keep our tree up all the way through all 12 days of Christmas until the Epiphany, and I'm gonna keep listening to Christmas music well into January. Christmas is just beginning. I'm going to enjoy every moment of this season. Anna Masternack created this one. She's one of my team members down in Florida. Love the colors. Berry Burst here. So pretty to go with Christmas. And then this is the Winter Meadow designer paper. Thank you, Mesa. It's the Humble Home stamp set and punch. So if you don't have that one yet, the punch is going to be back. Like I said, it's going to be back in stock, but the stamp set's got a lot of great images in it. In fact, I was just taking pictures of the cards. Let me show you really quick. Some cards that I shared. Same design, different colors. And all 3 of these papers are from the Iconic Celebrations. It's a really fun stamp set. So we got Christmas, welcome home, thank you. It's a nice one. Look at these cute bears. These are from last year. I love that you guys just use your stuff all the time. You probably have a stash of crafting supplies to last you a decade or more. So please use them up. This one comes from Jean Hoffman. Oh, it's so cute. I really loved this designer paper. This was the Make a Difference designer paper last year or the year before. Maybe it's been a couple years now. So cute though. I really love these colors. The pecan pie with the garden green, misty moonlight, and balmy blue. Really great. And then this was definitely last year's paper with a polar bear, Berry Christmas, I think it was called. This is a Memories and More card on a Memories and More card base, Warm Wishes. This one's from Kim Jones. So cute, those cute little bears. Mesa says she has a lifetime supply. I know I do. This one's from Bethany Throckmorton. She's a team member as well. And this is kind of fun. It is like a split card design here. And the front has a panel that has a fold, and it is an easel card. So it opens up and it rests back here behind the propped up sentiment on the inside. Love all the layers on this. Really clever. Wishing you the best and brightest holiday season. So pretty. We've got some more. I just showed you some Winter Meadow, and here's another one. Actually three Winter Meadow cards. This one comes from Sharon Rowland, and she has some great panels. I love what she did here. Can you tell and see the embossing on the designer paper? So she's adhered the designer paper to the cardstock, then used the well-worn type, I think, embossing folder to emboss the whole thing and just add some texture to it. Then the different punches for the stamped greeting Merry Christmas. Blueberry bushel is that bright blue, so pretty, especially with the silver ribbon. Hi, Allie. So happy you're joining us live. We're just doing a Christmas card showcase and chatting tonight, but you'll want to tune in tomorrow because we're going to be live again with the Hearts of Elegant free card class featuring the December bonus project kit. This next card's from Kathy Barnes. She used also the Winter Meadow designer paper, which is still available. This one was an online exclusive, and it was a carryover from last year's mini catalog, thinking of you this festive season. I love this off-center gatefold card, and the card base is Orchid Oasis, an in color from last year. Really beautiful. That one from Kathy. Another one with some of that designer paper. This is from Lynn Srell, and she has a little embossed cardstock back here, and then the layered designer paper with the Merry Christmas greeting. I love navy for Christmas. It's so pretty. Winter Christmas cards, so fun. A traditional red and green always is a classic combination. This next card is from Diane Gorski. This is so much fun. She used the paper pumpkin kit. Did you guys get that one with the stockings? I forgot about that. I really should have tried to use those stockings up. It's not too late. It's still Christmas. But so this little die cut comes from that paper pumpkin kit, and the stamp set that she used to do the background is also from the paper pumpkin kit. The tags from the coordinating, the tags are from the coordinating paper pumpkin add-on dies, and I haven't used those. I have them, but I haven't cut them yet. I like the size of it. I think it's a really great tag. But this stamped background is what makes it for me. This card is so fun. We got some Poppy Parade with Shaded Spruce, Flirty Flamingo, Pool Party, using those little elements too. To do the background is so much fun, and I know how small these are, and so she's repeatedly stamped these. This takes some patience, so I really appreciate all the work you did on that beautiful card, Diane. Thank you. Red and green traditional colors here. These are some pieces from the Snowy Scenes designer paper. This one's from Michelle Cook. I love this. Let's celebrate the season, and a cute little snow globe fussy cut from the designer paper. So fun. Garden green for the card base. A little pool party in there too. I like the green with the snowflakes. I think that's really lovely. The next card also uses garden green, and this is also an off-center gatefold card. A gatefold card is one that opens in the middle instead of on the side, and so off-center, because normally a gatefold is right in the center, so this is off-center from the center. This one is from Shella Sams. So pretty. I love that little polka dot pom-pom ribbon, and this background paper is from the Snowy Scenes. It's the most wonderful time of the year. I do agree. Tell me about your favorite Christmas movie. I've been in a mood to watch Christmas movies, and I want to watch one tonight. So tell me what I should watch. I've seen some of my favorites already, and some new ones. We watched Red One, but I have to confess, I fell asleep. And so I need to rewatch that one. And then there was another one I just watched that's new, Nutcrackers. I think that was what it was called. I'm halfway through that one. But I want to know, tell me about your favorite Christmas movie. What should I watch tonight? Our next card is from Charlotte Nidegger, and she has kind of this fun, I love the way this opens up. It's on vellum, and she used triangles with different green designer paper to create the Christmas tree, both in the front and the back. I thought that was really clever and such a fun way to use designer paper. Elf is one of my favorites too, Maze. I've seen it a couple times already this season. Our next one is from Linda Vanderspool. So beautiful here. I think this is some, this is from these pieces from the Christmas Countdown kit. It included some envelopes, which it looks like maybe were cut apart here, and these different little elements to decorate those pouches. I love how you use those on this card, Linda. This is so pretty and so elegant with a cherry cobbler and mossy meadow. Lovely. Tor Baker says the newer animated Grinch, narrated by Pharrell. I love that one. We watched that one already too. Such a good one. It's just such a sweet little story. And we watched the original Grinch too, but my favorite version of the Grinch is that newer animated one. It's just so adorable. Home Alone, also a favorite one. Do you know, I don't think I've ever seen White Christmas. I've got to look that one up, and it's been years since I've seen It's a Wonderful Life, but I want to watch that one again. Lisa, you just watched it for the first time on Tuesday. Oh, I love it. Santa Claus. Yeah, that's a good one, Liam. That whole series, The Santa Claus with Tim Allen. I don't know if my kids have seen that one. I might have to show them that one. This one's from Linda Adams. I love this little pink with some Lost Lagoon and kind of pretty peacock colors. These are such alternative colors for Christmas that really just make me happy. It's probably also the Santa with that cute little smile that also makes me happy. It says, "Dear Santa, I can explain, ... I bought a t-shirt the other day and it says, it was like a checkbox. So it said naughty, nice, and I tried. And that's the one that was checked. I tried. I feel like that is me this year. I tried. I did my best. I think I was nice this year. I'm never naughty, so, but I tried. That's how I'm feeling. I did my best. This one is also from Linda. Linda, did you send me 2 cards? Linda, you sent me 2. Thank you. Maybe I'm on your list twice, so double check your address list, Linda. This one is so pretty too. I love this plaid paper. We got shaded spruce with Night of Navy. Such great colors for Christmas. I was saying red and green, but navy and green, that's really beautiful. I love that. And the gold snowflakes, this gold ribbon. Such a lovely card, Linda. Thank you so much for both of your Christmas cards. It was so sweet of you. Our next one comes from Natalie Haney using the ornament punch. I love this. Just punching that in some different Christmas papers with a Merry Christmas. It's so fun. Do you guys have a favorite Christmas ornament? You know, I usually try to get the kids new ornaments every year, and I think I forgot this year. I'm going to have to go check out all the Christmas clearance on the ornaments to find some ornaments to gift them. They each have a box of ornaments, and I put the years on them. And so every year when they decorate the tree, they reach into their box and they decorate with their ornaments. And so I got to make sure I get them an ornament for the year. Maybe we'll make some ornaments this year. Like I said, we're just getting started with Christmas. We are going to enjoy all 12 days of Christmas and really take advantage of it. The next one comes from Amy Ramsey, and she's got this fun little the sled with the, I cannot think of words, Julie, words. Ice skates. Using the cloud punch for our snowbanks, I think is so clever. And I love that big glittery bow right there at the top of the sled. A snowflake embossing folder there in the background is so lovely and festive. I don't know. We're not going to get any snow. We did not have a white Christmas. Did you guys have a white Christmas? Leave a comment. Let me know about the snow situation where you are. Here in central Illinois, there was no snow. It wasn't too cold, but definitely not a white Christmas, which is fine with me. I'm not a big fan of snow. It looks lovely on a card. It looks lovely from the house, and I'm good with that. This one's from Pam Denunzio. She's one of my team members. She used the Splendid Sled die cuts. Love the detail on that wood grain. Also some swirl embossing folders here for the snowbanks. A die cut tree and that awesome embossing folder in the background. Love that beautiful cardinal. So pretty with all the white and then the pop of colors here. So gorgeous. Then this one has some detailed snow skates, ice skates. This one's from Donna Marshall, and I love this opening. It has a little window cut out of the front, and then on the inside, the little accordion where the window, the center of the window sticks on there. That's so fun. Thank you so much, Donna, for that great card. This is the Take a Bow designer paper, and it's got some really great reds and greens. I think the designer paper might be out of stock currently, but it is going to carry over for a little while. So if you haven't had a chance to get it, it's a good one with the reds and greens for Christmas. Gina Marie's asking, how do I join 23 Days of Christmas? Came on late. I'm not sure about the 23 Days of Christmas. That might be somebody else. I did do a 12 Days of Christmas, which we started in December on the 1st. And you can watch the replay of all those videos with sneak peeks, but the gift boxes are all sold out. I put all my stuff away. So if you're interested in participating in the 12 Days of Christmas gift box, I'll do that again in July, coming up soon. 7 months away, but it feels like it's soon. I'm seeing some more favorite Christmas movies. National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. I love that one. We've seen it twice already this season. Oh, the red one. Yeah. I fell asleep. I really need to watch the rest of that one. It looked like it was really cute. Mesa says she collects Hallmark ornaments that feature 3 penguins. Oh, they remind her of her and her 2 sisters. Is that like a regular feature? Do they often, is there a whole series of ornaments that have penguins, or you just always look for one that has penguins? Our next card comes from Tracy Evans from the UK, and both of these cards use some of the green and gold designer paper. This one came out in July as an online exclusive. It's so pretty. It is meant to be a Christmassy kind of paper, but I think that it's really beautiful just for all year. I think it's just got some really great some of them are pine, but I think there's also some really great greenery images that really could be for all different occasions throughout the year. So this one from Tracy Evans, and the other one using the same designer paper pack is from Nancy Delvaux. Love that giant tag there. The greetings of the season. That bundle, an online exclusive, has some great sentiments as well as some really great tags. Love the combination here of the vanilla and the gold. So pretty. Gina Marie, yes, the 12 Days of Christmas. I keep talking about how I am enjoying 12 Days of Christmas now because Christmas has just begun yesterday. And I, on my Facebook page, am sharing each day a sneak peek. I'm doing a callback to the videos that I did earlier this month for the 12 Days of Christmas, so you can follow along there. But there's a playlist here on Facebook, a playlist here on YouTube where you can just see them all right now, the 12 Days of Christmas videos that I did. And the gift box was so much fun. Our next one is from Tony Shaw, and I love how she just did sort of different strips of designer paper across and with a little diagonal, and then just trimming the edges. I think that's so fun to have that angled cardstock, old olive and garden green together. So pretty with that poinsettia paper from a couple years ago. Love that one. 20. Oh my goodness, Mesa, that is a lot of ornaments. Do you have a whole penguin tree, or do you just put all your ornaments on the Christmas tree? This one is from Sharon Groves. I think I actually shared this one before. Sharon created the most amazing advent calendar for us, and I shared that back in the beginning of December when I first got it. And we have been enjoying every day opening a little compartment with a little treat and a little envelope with a little Christmas task. Oh gosh, it was so much fun. I'm gonna miss opening a door and seeing her beautiful her beautiful box, her beautiful advent calendar. It's been so fun to have that out in the kitchen, and we've enjoyed it so much. We won't put it away until we put away our Christmas decorations, but what a joy that was, Sharon. Thank you so much again for that beautiful gift. Our next card comes from Maureen Wozniak. Oh, I love that. This is such a great stamp to do monochromatic. So we got shaded spruce here with that great Merry Christmas stamp. Maureen, I stamped with her back in Springfield. I moved away. She's still there, but I'm thinking fondly about all of our time stamping together. Maureen, thank you so much for your Christmas card and for thinking of us. Our next one comes from Joe Williams. This was such a great embossing folder. I think it went with the Santa Train suite. Do you guys remember that one? This is got a little ornament die and the cute little top, and I love the little twine there. Happy holidays with a modern oval punch and those peppermints. Such a great card, Joe. Thank you so much for thinking of us and sending a card to the Davisons. All the kids, they are just so so enthralled, so impressed by your cards, and they enjoy looking at them as they come. So thank you from all of us, truly. The next card comes from Georgia Chase, and she used the I love this storybook paper. This one was called Slave. This, oh, we just talked about this the other day. The sleigh paper. One Horse Open Sleigh, I think was the name of the designer paper. And it had some beautiful storybook kind of illustrations. And then the Grassy Grove, or there's two groves. The Grassy Grove was the first one. This one is the other grove. The die set has this great trees, and so she's die cut them twice and kind of layered them to go with the designer paper in the background. I think that's clever. Thank you so much, Georgia, for your awesome card and for thinking of us and sending Christmas wishes. The next one is from Jen Cars. I love this. Did I just break it? Oh, I didn't mean to. Put it back. Go back. Put that back in there. I love the little branches here with the red rhinestones. Wishing you peace, joy, and light. What a perfect sentiment. I wish all of those things for you. Garden Grove. Is that the name of that one? Now I've got to look it up. Garden Grove. Grassy Grove? In the Grove. Yes. Shelly, Maria, you guys got it. In the Grove. That's a fun one. I love that. This die, one of my favorites. Like I would just get the die, but you can get the die set by itself. It comes with some other great dies in there too. You don't have to get the stamps that go with it, but I think that single die is one of my favorite. Because I think you can add it to designer paper like this and create some beautiful cards. All right, next up is from Trina Hilligoss. I love this. Another kind of split card here with the embossed and the stamped sentiment. Gold and navy. So beautiful. That glittered ribbon in there too. And then the nativity on the inside. Such a beautiful card. So simple and so classic. Can you see the embossed background? I feel like sometimes it's hard on camera to see everything. They're so, the cards are so beautiful in person. I'm not sure how well they come across on camera, but they are just all so amazing. This one's from Cindy Malone using that Sentimental Christmas designer paper. I love this one. That's the one I mentioned earlier. That is the Making a Difference campaign. When you buy this one, Stampin' Up! Donates $3 towards the children's literacy organization that they're working with there. This one is from April Booth, another team member, using the Christmas labels. I love this one. I was kind of surprised that it was on the last chance list because I think the labels are really fun, and I was really hoping to see some more words that would fit into them. So if you don't have it yet, check out the Christmas labels. Such a great little layout here with the Take a Bow designer paper. Never gonna get that right. And we got some Shy Shamrock with Poppy Prairie and little Old Olive in the background there. Oh, the Christmas Chronicles. I don't know if I've seen that one, Nancy. I'll have to check that one out on Netflix with Kurt Russell. And hey, Andrea, I was just saying I need to watch Love Actually. I've never seen that movie. At the holiday. Oh yes, that's a good one too. Who's in that one? Jack Black and Kate Winslet. That's really cute too. Right? Isn't that the one? I think that's the one. That's called The Holiday. That's a good one. There was one I was thinking about the other day too. I haven't seen it in a while, called The Family Man. And it takes place at Christmas time. It's sort of like a little Christmas carol-y where he wishes for a different life or a glimpse of how life could have been. That's a really good one too. Warms your heart. This one from Laura Burkett uses that fun, I love that little Christmas truck with a Christmas tree in it. I think that the punch is still available, but the stamp set sold out. So definitely check that out if you like the cute little track. Thank you, Laura, for this one. Here is the same stamp set here. So this one is in Real Red and this one Cherry Cobbler. This one just came today from Melissa, and she's got the back pocket card layouts and used one of them to create this card with some old designer paper. She said she's finally cutting up her old designer paper. I love that. I hope that you guys are cutting your designer paper. If not, you should make it a New Year's resolution to to cut your designer paper and use it up this year, 2025. Let's make 2025 the year that we use up our paper stash, or at least make a good dent in it. Our next card comes from Lynn Werner. Love this, Lynn. We have a diagonal fold in the front, or diagonal cut, and then the little mini card in the center. I love the way that opens up, and all the little elements here with the pine cones and the embossed background with some sponging. So beautiful, Lynn. Thank you so much for this one. I love the fold on that too. Our next one from Cecilia Jerry. Oh, can you see the glitter on this embossing folder? Love that Merry Christmas die cut as well. Here's some of that the one horse open sleigh designer paper. Some more Christmas movie recommendations. Family Stone with Claire Danes. I don't think I've seen that one. And Nancy is suggesting on Amazon Prime Spirited with Ryan Reynolds and Will Ferrell. I haven't heard of that one. I'll have to check that one out. And Family Stone. I've got some great ideas. Thank you guys so much for brainstorming Christmas movies. This one is from my mom. Susan LaCroix created this one. And she used that sentimental Christmas designer paper. This is such a fun little layout with the 3 squares die cut from the stylish shapes and the shaded spruce with the white embossed sentiment. I wonder if Dad helped her to to make up these cards. I hope that he did. Our next card comes from Cynthia Baker using that fun, the tree lot dies and stamp set. This was a celebration stamp set and die set that was available back in 2 or 3 years ago. It was in when we had celebration in July and August. It was like 2 years that we did that, and I think that was 21 and 22. So cute. I love this with a 2-step stamping tree and a cute little dog. And then on the inside, some more of those trees. Wishing you a season of hope and light. Our next card is from Barb Johnson, and she used that gorgeous designer paper that has the copper foil, pretty peacock, Night of Navy, and it had coordinating punches, I think, right? It was like 2 or 3 punches with the ornament shapes. Such a pretty card. So many amazing layers. Thank you, Barb, for this gorgeous card. Our next one is from Mesa Sama using that paper pumpkin kit. I love the little glitter that she added on the rooftops to make that snow sparkle. This was one of my favorite paper pumpkin kits. I just think it's so quaint, and I just feel like I feel the glow of those houses. We haven't done this yet this year. I love going around and looking at Christmas lights. We're going to have to do that this weekend before people start taking their lights down. It just makes me so happy to see all the bright bright light displays and the glowing. We've got some neighbors this year on our street who really did a nice job decorating, and it makes me happy every time I drive home when it's dark out and see the beautiful lights. This one's from Christy Williams, using that, it was a hybrid embossing folder last year with the Old Holy Night Suite, and I can't remember the name of this hybrid embossing folder. I'm just not thinking of names tonight. Such a beautiful card. Classic white on white, the white embossed layer and the white card piece with the gold star and the ribbon. It's classic and beautiful. Thank you so much, Christy, for that. Copper and cherry cobbler. What a beautiful combination from Sherry Rohde. And this was another one that was in the catalog a couple years ago with the detailed, I love it, sort of like some are impressed and embossed on there and some die cut all the way through. I think that's just such a dynamic image. 'Tis the season. So fun there. And then that little rustic jute ribbon behind the tree. Really pretty. Oh, now we're talking about Christmas music. I love it. Jenny says Candy Cane Lane with Eddie Murphy, which is on Amazon Prime. I gotta check out all these movies on Amazon Prime. There are just so many streaming platforms. I can't keep them all straight. So Candy Cane Lane and Family Stone. I don't think I've seen that one. Spirited. Richard Marx 2012 album, Christmas Spirit, brings back high school memories. The Muppet Christmas movie. Yes, Jean, my kids have a tradition to watch The Muppet Christmas Carol every year on Christmas Eve, and they watched it this year. I have to say I was busy stuffing stockings, so I didn't get to sit and enjoy it with them, but that's such a good one. This one comes from Andrea Wellman using this new stamp set. This one is in the it's in the September through December mini catalog. Is it Shepherd's Care? Shepherd's I'm gonna drive myself crazy. I don't even know where my catalog is. I don't have a September catalog anymore. You guys know this one though, right? Oh, Stars at Night. That was the hybrid embossing folder. Thank you, Shelly. Stars at Night. Okay, what is this one though? Shepherd's Care. Yes, thank you. Oh, I love Andrea's card. She used gray granite in the background, stamped in navy, added some white highlights. Do you see that with the gel pen? And then these top pieces are navy cardstock that she's cut at an angle and sponged. And so that brings in this like highlighted light. It creates this effect of the light with cardstock pieces. You could probably do a similar thing by like masking and sponging, but I just love the simplicity of using the cardstock to create that light shining from the star. Oh, such a beautiful card, Andrea. I love that one. Here's another one with the Shepherd's Care. This one from Debbie Bussell, using some white ink with a stamp to do the stars in the sky and the glitter on the big star. So pretty. Love the coloring on here too. Really light and simple on the basic beige cardstock. Gorgeous card. This one is from Donna Johnson, and she used some Lost Lagoon foil paper. This was a good one. It had some different foil designs in it. I just love the bright and the contrast here with the matte and the foil. And then that favorite snow falling embossing folder. Again, the white on the white is just so classic and beautiful. Love that so much. Thank you, Donna. I don't know why I'm going in two different directions with the cards. I've got piles everywhere. This one is from Carol Alanis, and I loved these little snowflakes. I think I've got a whole bunch downstairs in the basement that I stocked up on when they went away. I love them here. This is more of that sentimental Christmas. Excuse me. Oh, sentimental Christmas designer paper. Hello Winter, and on the inside, all kinds of snowflakes and sentiments. 'Tis the season. Such a good card. Love that little ribbon in there too with the silver. Blue and silver is so classic for Christmas and winter. Our next card's from Maylu Cartwright. This one just came today using pieces from a paper pumpkin kit. I thought that was really clever. Pool party on Just Jade. I was trying to think of the color and it just came to me. Oh, it's a pretty combination. I really love the blues together. And then on the inside, a little bit of the designer paper from that paper pumpkin kit. Absolutely gorgeous. This one is from Debbie Lindauer, and I put it in here with the Christmas cards. This actually was a card that she sent using the Nest of Winter designer paper, and she sent an extra donation for the Cancer Kindness organization that we are collecting donations for, and doing a little fundraiser for with the Great Big Card Swap. So Debbie, thank you so much for sending in an extra little bit to add to that. That was so generous of you, and I'm so excited to add your donation to what I'll be sending to Wendy. Our last one is from Alita Williams. I love this. She always makes the most beautiful Christmas cards using the Season of Elegance designer paper. Glory to God in the highest, with a little red velvet ribbon and the glitter. So pretty, Alita. Thank you so much for your gorgeous card and the calendar as well. That was so kind of you to share that. And I love looking at your smiling face on the fridge all year. Again, thank you so much to everyone who sent Christmas cards. I feel so very blessed to have received all of them. And I just want to say thank you again for thinking of us and for including us on your Christmas card list and sharing your amazing artwork with all of us. Kathy, welcome. Kathy says she's a first-time visitor. I'm so happy you're here. I hope you'll come back tomorrow night when I'll have a more normal live video. Tomorrow I'm showcasing 3 cards using the Hearts of Elegance suite from Online Exclusives. This is going to be the December bonus project kit. You can earn it for free when you order from my online store, $40 or more in the month of December. And so I'll be sharing that tomorrow night at 7:15 p.m. Central Time. So tune in for some Friday night stamp therapy. Oh, Nancy's going to queue up all these Christmas movies, including Family Stone that everyone recommended. Thank you so much for all the Christmas movie recommendations. I'm about to go enjoy one of them tonight. I'm going to see what my hubby would like to watch and let him help pick one out. Maybe I have seen Family Stone because I do remember Diane Keaton and Sarah Jessica Parker, Luke Wilson. That sounds familiar. All right, well, that's it for me tonight. You guys, thank you so much for joining me for our Thursday night stamp therapy. I hope that you are having a wonderful, amazing holiday week, whether you're celebrating Christmas or Hanukkah or Kwanzaa or whatever you're celebrating this week. I hope that you are enjoying that celebration with family and friends, taking some time to relax and maybe slow down a little bit and soak in all the love and family and making happy memories. Thanks for sharing your time with me tonight, whether you're watching live or watching the replay. I appreciate all of you so much. Thumbs up if you enjoyed tonight's video. Subscribe if you haven't. And I'll see you tomorrow night, 7:15 p.m. for some Hearts of Elegance. That's going to be like a Valentine love themed card. So if you're ready to move on to the next crafting holiday, I have some inspiration for you coming tomorrow night. Have a good one, and I'll see you then. Bye, everybody.